Sorry, Bluey stands, I'm doing something else. However, got to stick with the brand of family friendliness, and what screams that, get it, more than a series about dead kids? That's right, I'm going to be covering Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's, that's where I wanna...
Also, just a quick side note, why on earth is a franchise aimed toward this franchise as a whole, aimed towards kids? It's honestly a massive flaw to the games and the series as a whole. Like, we are a far cry from seeing Afton get spring-locked. However, if this video gets 20 likes, I will be streaming Security Breach on my channel or Twitch. I haven't decided yet. But 20 likes and I'll decide. For this, I'm going to be covering every single game and giving my thoughts, opinions, and talk about my brief experiences with them. Starting with... Five Nights at Freddy's. It was a staple in the indie gaming history, being released in August 2014, and is the biggest part of my childhood even to this day. It didn't need no complicated gameplay, it didn't need no complex character designs, it needed Markiplier. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this game scared the shit out of me, and I was hooked for almost the decade-long ride. The next installment only got me more hooked.
Monday left me broken, Tuesday I was through with hoping.
Fnaf 2 was where it was at. You got updated gameplay, you got lore, and most importantly, you got... fan service. And a fuck ton of saying I was hyped for this game would be a fucking understatement. This shit took over my primary school like COVID took over 2020. It was actually insane. Moving on. Fnaf 3 was still hyped, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't nearly as talked about as Fnaf 2, which really sucks because in my opinion, this is when Fnaf became more than just an indie series, and it was the start of one of the, if not the best video game antagonists ever, Springtrap. To be honest, Fnaf 3 is definitely in my top 3. It's just because how it impacts the series and Watermelon. Fnaf 4 is the only game here I haven't actually completed, minus Security Breach, because holy shit, this game was difficult. I didn't even get past night 4. It was roughly around Fnaf 4 where I started to lose interest in the series, because besides from the bite...
The bite of 87?
Thanks, Mark. It didn't really interest me. Before you ask, yes, I completed Fnaf World, and no, I'm not ashamed of that fact. That's all. Sister Location, hands down, brought me back to the series, because it did something new. You could move. Kinda. Each night had a certain job you have to do, such as basic checkups, or restore power, or avoid being fisted by Funtime Foxy, watch Ballora get fisted, and staying 6 feet apart from the Spaghetti Clown. It honestly brought a new slice of life to the series, in terms of lore and gameplay. Also, side note, I see a lot of people over the internet arguing about Funtime Foxy's gender, although it was confirmed in UCN that he was a lad. And any of you using the ladies' night argument, he was just the homie who pretends to be gay to go to a girl's sleepover. Case closed.
Shit!
Alright, FNAF Pizzeria Simulator just confused the shit out of me, to be honest. Because Scott released it out of the blue. Well, at least according to me. And when I saw it on Steam, I thought it was a fan game. But nope, it was official. And it actually rounded up the story quite well. Having all the antagonists and protagonists go up in blaze is just... It's just so FNAF, you get? The gameplay was kind of mid, though, not gonna lie. Also Peanut Afton. There's just not really much to say about UCN. Except Buff Foxy. And obviously Funtime Foxy's voice. I'm right.
It seems you couldn't make it to my show, so I brought the show to you.
Put on these glasses, and you'll enter the world of the game.
Help Wanted was, as I like to call it, the start of the Steel Wall saga. And also was an S-tier FNAF game, still from my favourites to this day. It brings classic games back like FNAF 1 to 3, and mixes it in with some new stuff too. VR really elevates the experience, and dare I say it, actually makes the game scary. Oogie boogie scary. Oh, also Afton returns. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, if he was to return after this, that'd be overkill, right? Right?
Hiding from me. Yo, should I eat her pussy, bro?
Oh boy, Security Breach. Where do I begin? Security Breach is one of the most glitchiest, scuffed, and overall broken games ever. And I absolutely love it. How can you be mad at Gigamonty, whose one purpose in his existence is to hunt you down? You also got a father figure Freddy, assisting you, or making your life harder depending on the patch. Garbage munching Chica, and Roxy. And to be honest, the story of this game had me hooked. And for fuck's sake, they brought Afton back. Let the man just die already. Also, main villain here, Vanny, has only 3 minutes of screen time. And I'm being generous with that 3, because you don't encounter her a good fucking 50% of her screen time.
Let's go golfing.
A little bonus here, Ruin is expansion to Security Breach, showing how Gregory fucked up the Pizzaplex, destroying half of Monty, who at this point I just feel sorry for. Chica, who hasn't changed a single bit, minus the beak. And Roxy, who has the eyesight of, well, nothing. I still would, though. That is my FNAF recap. Did I cover everything? Absolutely not. Will I do a follow-up? If this video does well, yeah. Remember, 20 likes and I will stream Security Breach, either on here or on Twitch. Goodbye, and keep...